Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be giving a basic tutorial about how to build your first Shiny app, your very first Shiny app. So first you should start by going to New File and clicking on Shiny Web App. This is going to bring you to a new window called New Shiny Web Application. So here we'll just create like an example web application and just leave it a single file and choose whatever directory you want and just create it, and you'll be getting a very basic application. And specific elements you should actually search up yourself. For example, different types of layouts, different types of formats such as sidebar layout and panels, also types of input. And here in this example, this is going to be when you click on Run App, it's going to run this basic application here. As you can see, this is based on the geyser data, and it basically plots a histogram of the data set, and it also creates this slider input option where you can select different types of bins, and if you click less bins you get less bars. If you click more bins you get more bars for your histogram. So that's great. And so we'll basically see how this works. So right now the main window comes from this fluid page part, and also this is the title panel. It creates a basic title, so whatever you change here, for example, I'll just make this example 1 and I'll reload the app. It should change the title. And also what this is, the sidebar layout, is basically it creates this gray layout, and also whatever you add, if you want to add more like types of input, it also just simply adds it below this. And another thing is the main panel. And so in a sidebar layout, you also create a main panel which contains all your main output. And these kind of things you can basically customize to your liking, but this is basically a very simple example, so you should be comfortable with this. And the server side is actually more of the back end of your application. So creating the histogram, the functions for the histogram should be contained in this server type. So basically for the Shiny app, we have the UI, which is basically the user interface, the thing you see in the front end, where, for example, if you open up a web page, all the beautiful CSS, the title, the text, that's all the UI. Just so if you're familiar with HTML and building web pages, the server is basically your backend where you just program, you write your functions, you set variables, all that stuff. And so what you're doing when you reload the app or run your app for the first time, you're basically running this function Shiny app. So for this to work, you should have Shiny installed as part of your library, but this usually comes up with all the basic R when you download the basic R package anyways. Alright, so if you have any questions you can ask it on Piazza. Thank you for listening.